And now we shall continue with Let's Play Not Final Fantasy II. Now about Yang's wife, forget it. You don't go back to before Yang appears. That scene you can't get the spoon, which is just an item you fall for great damage. It's not really worth bothering with. You can only use it once anyway. Rosa, I wish I had leveled you up more so you could cast Holy on him to teach him a lesson. I'm sorry. I have to apologize to her. My mistake. It's very bad of me to do so, not do so, how you count it. The more dangerous it is, the more you need her anyway. Or was Cecil thinking he suddenly learned all the white magic spells? Yeah, maybe Cecil's delusional. Hold on, Holy. Hold on, Cure 4. Hey, look, King Edge, I just cast Life 2 on you. Yeah, that must be it. The whole thing with his brother must have caused his brain to fry. Okay, I forgive you for being a complete and utter moron, Cecil. It's not your fault. Or maybe Cecil was just trying to use an excuse to do that kissing scene. And of course she'd come along. And they had to be reminded of that. Yeah, that's how stupid they were. Well, stupidity over with. Let's get back to the Crystal Palace. Yeah, no point showing that again. More or less, these crystals talk about how they'll guide you to a path, how Zemus is evil, there's legendary weapons, so on and so forth. In fact, I think some of them say the same exact thing. So Zemus has been grinding? Great. It's just what we need. I get the feeling the crystals were originally from the moon, but I could be wrong. Or maybe they're a different set of crystals from the one from Earth. Nah, they're probably the same crystals. Now the thing about this final area is the main danger to it is not so much the regular enemies. It's a treasure chest that might have enemies in, the weapons guarded by enemies, and the link between save points. So you might be in a situation where you're trying to get to the save point, you think everything's fine, you grab a treasure chest, you fight a boss, and it kills you. Probably your safest bet, unless you know which chest is which, is basically to ignore most of the chests in the game. Because this will happen. You'll get into a battle, and depending upon what it is, it might kill you. So it might actually be safer to get to the save area first, then hunt for treasure chests, or at least get to one of the save areas anyway. Most of the important stuff is actually going to be on pedestals and stuff, not in chests. The chest stuff can be important, but not as important. This area is basically like a maze. Easy to get lost in it, so there's another reason I want to avoid some of the chests. Also, another trick I like to do is being willing to retreat. Of course, this guy would last forever. XP must be higher than I remembered. Alright. That's one of the swords needed. More correctly, for this battle, one of the things you want to do is basically cast float. Now, and of course, let's rearrange the party a bit. Let's make it more appropriate. Like so. Like so. And there you go. Everyone in the proper position. And let's take this on. Yep. Peril them. What you have to be careful about the counters with slow characters. So for now, we're gonna finish as fast as possible. I'm gonna try something here. We cast wall on her. Have my reasons. Of course, you have to slow her. Let's speed her up. I think one trick you can do is limit the amount of times you attack and fuss. Hopefully limit the amount of times he's casting slow because he basically counters with it. More or less. Okay, really his wall was still up, but oh well. Kind of hoping he reflected off Whittier, but oh cool, he is. Fans do have a point after all. No counter with Craig against Bahamut. I don't think it might actually be safer just to use Bahamut. Oh well. Yeah. He needs to die already. There's so much for that. I think in the Raise No Burden, he's basically faster. more relentless. I, of course, never understood why float gets cancer if you go to another room. Does changing the screen suddenly increase gravity? They can only cancel gravity in a single room at a time. And of course, they troll you with parts that basically go in circles. Like that. But yeah, at this point, I'm gonna try to ignore some chests and try to get to a save point. It's just safer that way. Yay for dead ends. Come on. Yeah, I am going to get lost in this area by default. You expect anything else, you shouldn't be questioned about stuff. I'm not sure I'm going anymore. Probably in circles. Yeah. I hate this area. Well, next time, we'll get into another battle. But apparently you can't take it. Next time, let's play not Final Fantasy 2. We'll continue to stun to get lost more and more. Bye.